first we'll start with the Gajra. So for Gajra we're gonna be making puff flowers. So we start by making a magic ring first. Now in this magic ring we'll make 5 single crochets. So 1. After making the first single crochet, I'll mark it with a stitch marker so that it's easier to find the stitch later when we close the magic circle. So now this is the first single crochet, we'll make 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our 5 single crochets are done. Now we'll close the magic ring. We'll make a slip stitch first, and then we'll make 4 chains in the first single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now in the very first single crochet itself, we will make 8 unfinished double crochets. So for that we'll yarn over once, we'll pass it through the first single crochet chain, yarn over, pass it through the loop. Again we will yarn over, pass it through the first single crochet loop, yarn over and pull it out. Just like that we will make 8 unfinished double crochets. So I've done it twice. I'm gonna do it 6 more times. Again we'll yarn over, and this time we will just pass it through all the chains. Now we will make 1 slip stitch at the back to tighten all the chains that we have created, and then we will make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. Now to make the next petal, we will make a slip stitch in the second single crochet. Slip stitch here. While making the slip stitch, make sure that you are pushing your petal, the first petal, a little bit like this, and make sure you have the braid on the back side of your petal so that you have a puffed up petal like this. So in the second chain we will make 1 slip stitch, this slip stitch. Again we'll chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make 8 unfinished double crochets in the very chain. For the next petal, again in the next single crochet chain, we will first make a slip stitch and then again chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To finish this petal, we will make a slip stitch in the first petal's base. So here, from the back side, we will pull the yarn, make 1 slip stitch like this. So push your petal. We will finish this by making 1 chain at the back. We'll cut off this yarn. So here we go, we have our first flower ready. Just like this we will make 10 more flowers. I've already made them. You will need 10 of these. Now on to the rows. For the rows, first we will make 55 chains. So after you've done making 55 chains for the rows, in the 4th chain from the hook, we will make 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In this 4th chain, we will make 2 double crochets. Again yarn over, in that very chain another double crochet. Pass it through 2 loops, again yarn over, pass it through 2 loops. Here we have 2 double crochets. Now we will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 4. Here in the 4th chain we will again make another 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in this chain, yarn over, first double crochet, yarn over, second double crochet, again chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the base chain, in the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, we will make 2 double crochets again. We will repeat the same process till the very end. So in the last 2 double crochets of this round, we won't be making the 4 chains that we were making on top of all the double crochets. Instead, we will just flip our project and make 1 single crochet in this gap we have, in the first gap here. 1 single crochet. And now we will make 10 double crochets in this gap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you don't have any more space in this gap, just push your double crochets on one side. After you've done making the 10 double crochets, we'll make 1 single crochet in the very gap. 1 single crochet. Now for this whole row, we will do the same exact process. We will make 1 single crochet, then 10 double crochets, and at the end another 1 single crochet. Just like that, we will fill this whole row, and I'll meet you at the end. After you've done making the last petal, we'll just make a slip stitch and chain 1, and we'll just cut off the yarn. The end of your last petal, you might notice that you have a little bulge over here. This is where we start wrapping our rows. How I am wrapping, I am holding on to the base chain that we had created like this, and I am fixing the petal in the shape that I would like my rose to be. You can see how pretty our rose already looks. Here you go. This is how your rose will look at the end after you've done wrapping and fixing it. Now we will need a safety needle. If you don't have a safety needle, any ordinary needle is fine. Now what we will do, in the last petal that we had wrapped, we will just stitch all the petals together. So first of all, I am putting my pin through the last petal that we had made, and I'm gonna pass it from one side to the other. I will repeat the same process through all the sides, through all the petals, so that they are secured like this. And when you are done securing the petal, this will look like this. After we are done securing the petal, we will cut off the yarn. We will take our green yarn. We need to make this a little thicker because this is going to go in through all our flowers, which we are going to use to tie it on our hand. So to make this thicker, there's one technique that I use, where first I'll fold the yarn like this. We have the end here. Again, we'll fold it again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist this on my finger like this. We'll hold on to this cross section, and I'll take my finger out of it first. We have a loop. Pass your hook through this. Hold on to the yarn that you have here, and just normally make a chain with 3 yarns together. So we have one chain. Again, yarn over, pass it through the yarn over, pass it. We have 4 chains. So after we have reached to this position where we don't have 3 strands of yarns anymore, what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna, this loop that I have here and the single strand, I'm just gonna pass it through that loop. This single strand, I'm gonna just pass it through this loop and pull it like this. See, again we have 3 strands on our hand, so we'll just simply continue making our chains. So here I have made 100 chains. For the end, I'll make 1 extra chain. Cut the yarn here, and we're just gonna pull the yarn and tighten it. So now, using a safety needle, we're gonna pass it through all our flowers. So here I have 5 flowers on one side. Now I'll be attaching my flowers to this. You can add 2 flowers, I'm just gonna be using 1. Passing this through the flower is a little difficult because our thread, this yarn is, we have made this very thick. But it's not impossible, so here you go. Now the rest of the 5 flowers. And this is the final look of our hand gajra. I hope you guys will be having as much fun as I did while making it. Thank you for watching.